Largest employer facing a possible worker strike, Oregon Health and Science University, is at an impasse with the union, representing almost half the staff.
Let's switch to our Lisa Balick, who's live in Southwest Portland with more. What have you found out, Lisa?
Well, at this very hour, both OHSU and AFSCME Local 328 are presenting their last and final proposals to a state mediator in the hopes of avoiding a strike over wages and benefits. Almost half of the 16,000 workers at OHSU are part of the Public Employees Union, AFSCME Local 328, that's calling for a strike vote next month. It represents 7,000 workers in 300 jobs, pharmacists, radiology technicians, housekeepers, but not nurses and doctors. Some contract sticking points include wanting higher wage increases than what's proposed, and the employees do not want a proposed paid time off system. Instead, they want the separate vacation and sick day system they have now.
We feel that it's a significant patient safety issue, that when people are sick, they should feel empowered to take out their time when they are sick.
In a statement, OHSU says, quote, most large hospitals in the Portland metro area, our competitors, offer PTO systems. And OHSU says it's offered a significant compromise to make a PTO system optional for current AFSCME represented employees. Both sides are also in disagreement over wage increases. The union wants 12% over 3 years, the hospital offering just over half that. Union members are planning an informational picket next week, and there is talk about a possible strike.
Will there be a strike vote that's taken no matter what at this point?
Yes, so we have a strike vote scheduled for August 19th through the 29th. Of course, we would cancel that if we were to come to a deal before that time.
Now, what they do have, though, before August 19th is a couple of more bargaining sessions that are scheduled. We'll see what happens after these proposals are presented to the mediator as to how far apart they are. And by the way, if there was an actual strike that was called, it wouldn't be until September, because after that vote, they have to give 10 days before it would start. Live in Southwest Portland, Lisa Balick, KOIN 6 News.
And the last time public employees at OHSU went on strike was some 25 years ago. So I know Lisa will keep us updated.